Kakumei Gohan. When asked the question, who has the most potential in Dragon Ball, you'll get a plethora of answers, with one being able to obtain the power above the gods in 45 minutes, another surpassing fusion in only 2 hours, and this fighter gaining strength to fight gods when he falls to his rage. But the fans of Dragon Ball decided to take this concept into their own hands and show us the power of Gohan through our eyes, and now he's going to climb the ladder of strength once again. In the Dragon Ball fan manga titled Dragon Ball Kakumei, after the events of the Tournament of Power and Broly movie, Gohan is on Earth and is informed by the Grand Priest that a war in creation is going to be waged in 2 years due to 17's wish to bring back all the dead universes, and Gohan needs to prepare to defend the multiverse for survival. Goku at this point is trapped in Universe 0, imprisoned by the gods, and now all of the fighters for Universe 7 split up to train to become stronger. Vegeta and Broly head to Universe 6 to train with the Saiyans on planet Sadala. Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha travel to Universe 9 to fight against the Trio of Danger, and in Universe 11, the time has come for Belmont to pass down the mantle and gives his powers of a god of destruction to Toppo. But as the ritual ends, someone lands on the planet, and turning to see who arrived, it's son Gohan, who wants to train with the Pride Troopers. Gohan says that he wants to join them, and the strongest in Universe 11 speaks up. Jiren tells Gohan that he'll be joining them on a mission before he's able to join, and Gohan accepts. Gohan heads out on his mission alone to retrieve a virus from criminals to prove that he can protect the people of this world. And after the mission is complete, Gohan is accepted into the Pride Troopers as one of their own. Gohan would go on to train for 5 months, and Jiren realizes that Gohan is far different from the first time they met. He's gotten exponentially more powerful, to the point that Jiren accepts him as a brother. And now there's only one challenge left, as Gohan calls out to Jiren and tells him to fight against him at full strength. Jiren notices that Gohan's aura is far different from his father, and the Universe 11 angel creates a barrier to protect the planet from their fight. And now it's Gohan's first time ever fighting against the strongest in Universe 11, the man who is able to push his father beyond the gods. Son Gohan versus Jiren the Grey. Gohan charges at Jiren and throws his first punch out, but Jiren is able to dodge it, and Gohan tries to hit Jiren with Gotenks' technique, the Galactic Donut, but Jiren grabs his face and throws Gohan bouncing off the walls of the barrier and ends up right back into Jiren's range for a devastating punch. Gohan gets hit in the back of the head, and this causes massive damage to Gohan's body as he falls to his knees gasping for air, but it's not over yet, as Jiren kneels grabbing Gohan's hair, lifting him back up, but the force of Jiren's strength shook Gohan so much that he can't even move. Jiren lands another devastating punch to Gohan's face, hitting him over and over again, and the combo ends with a dive kick to the stomach, bouncing Gohan's body off the wall. And once again, Gohan rises to his feet, still brimming with energy, as he charges back with an uppercut, but is perfectly countered and takes another crushing punch to the face. But this time is different, as Gohan gets launched back, he's able to stay on his feet and charges up a Kamehameha, firing it point blank at Jiren's face. But the gap in their strength is far too wide, as Jiren doesn't even feel it and uppercuts Gohan straight through his blast, landing him on the ground once again. But Gohan gets up, and Jiren sees his younger self within Gohan's eyes, as Jiren was taught to always stand up no matter how difficult the situation, and that fire is brimming within Gohan's body. Jiren asks Gohan why does he keep getting up, and Gohan shouts, "It's because he can still win." Jiren releases even more strength, and Gohan shoots his energy even higher, gathering more power. But Jiren doesn't waste any time and punches him in the face again, moving so fast that he's able to slam Gohan's body into the ground before he can even land, making Gohan almost lose consciousness from the impact. And then he gets hit with a barrage of punches too fast to be even seen, leaving Gohan paralyzed in place before kicking him in the the back and asking him if he thinks his little speech will spare his life if a god of destruction decides to take it away. Gohan looks to his left and sees enemies appearing to fight the Bride Troopers that he failed to defeat before, and Gohan wants to help, but Jiren refuses, telling him to trust his comrades, asking him once more, "Why do you keep getting up?" And then Gohan remembers all of his friends, his family, the ones he needs to protect. The reason Gohan rises to his feet is so that nobody else has to fall. Jiren smiles and charges his energy into his fist, and this is the end, as Jiren uses his full strength, sending his fist down at Gohan, and it seems to be over. But Gohan is able to dodge it and winds up his own punch, sending it flying at Jiren, who is able to dodge. But when Gohan falls for the last time, Jiren's face starts to bleed as Gohan's punch connected. Gohan passes out behind Jiren, but not before gaining his respect. Well done. The story of Dragon Ball Kakumei follows the events of Dragon Ball Super, where Goku in just the first arc was capable of destroying the entire Universe 7 macrocosm, with the macrocosm housing many dimensions and realms, with the physical universe being stated to be infinite in size. And the afterlife is beyond this, as it's stated that it lacks the concepts of space and time, and was stated to be a transcendental realm beyond the living universe. Gohan, even before the events of the Tournament of Power, was able to take on Goku as a Super Saiyan Blue, who would be millions of times stronger than the god who performed this feat. And after Super and these events, Gohan is only getting stronger, and it's only a matter of time before the beast awakens once again. Overall, Kakumei Gohan would scale to complex multiversal to outerversal, with infinite to irrelevant speed. And shout out to Tien, who dropped 60 to sponsor this video. In the end, it really couldn't have been a better test for Gohan's strength, fighting against the same ladder his father did, because against this Saiyan, it doesn't matter what type of training you've done, you've forgotten one thing.
I'm my father's son!
What's up guys, it's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you want to sponsor a video just like this one, I have my Cash App linked in the description where you can sponsor your very own video. And make sure you guys go join the Discord where you can hang out with me and Kazi, and we'll teach you how to make content just like this. But let me know down in the comments, out of all of the Kakumei videos, which one is your favorite, and what form do you think Gohan is going to get within this series? And let me know down in the comments, out of the countless characters that you know, who can defeat perfection's flaw? Kakumei Gohan.